TGIF! Nako, Biyernes na nga, and what a news day! So do stay tuned in the next hour as we bring you the day's latest stories. Ako po, si Denise Tan.
News day baka mo, feeling ko News Week, News Month. News ano pa ba? Nako, ako naman po si Lord de Vera, mga kapatid. Salamat o Diyos at Biyernes na talaga. May ilang araw na pahinga sa balitang politika. Abangan kung pormahan lang ba o may makukulong talaga. At sa dami ng nangyayari, who knows what these might ignite. Pero fight lang muna sa Afternoon Delight.
Okay, as mentioned, today is Friday, November 21 na. Naku, patapos na rin ang buwan ng November, ano?
It is.
Mataas ang emosyon ngayong araw though, partner.
Dahil ba may nirekomenda na nakakasuhan ang ICI sa ombudsman?
Sana naman, yan ang rason kung...
Hindi rin.
Hindi rin
isa lang yan?
Isa lang
At
lang
marami
yan sa mga
naiinis
rason.
kasi bakit recommendation lang? Kung dati pwede kayong pwede kayong magkasuhan, kayo mismo kakasuhan.
Ayun, ito puro mga recommendation.
Reko lang
Oo.
Porque ba, taga-Mexico siya? Iba pala yun.
Iba yun. Pero yan ang isa sa mga rason daw, di umano, kung bakit medyo iba-iba ang emosyon ng ating mga kapatid.
Iba-iba ba o parang pareho lang? At lahat ay maiinit
Iba-iba ang level. Oo, iba-iba yung level ng init ng ulo. Ito nga, third runner-up ang ating pambato sa Miss Universe. At si Ate sa Manalo, kaya naman napakarami ang mainit ang ulo dahil sinubaybayan nila yung whole competition at sa tingin nila, parang iba dapat ang outcome. Pero sige, mamaya natin pag-uusapan
Third
yan.
runner-up. Kailan, ito ba yung pinakamataas nating finish since what? Kasi yung kay Chelsea Manalo, tama ba Chelsea Manalo?
Pinakamataas na ano?
Na inabot ng ating
hindi.
contestant.
Oo.
No, I mean, in recent years.
Recent.
Oo.
I-review natin yan mamaya. Pero mamaya, pag dinaanan natin ang ating mga social media stories, tsaka natin talaga himayin yan. Pero ito, binanggit mo na rin nga, yung dapat talaga na hindi kalimutan. Ang mas importante na balita para sa ating bansa, o ang tanong, may makukulong na nga ba? Pasko na. Patapos na ang 2025.
Hindi mahalaga yan. Ang mahalaga may nasubasta na 3 sasakyan ng mga diskaya.
At nakita na natin ang itsura ng payong. Yun lang pala yung itsura ng payong na yun.
Sana man lang kulay Hermes.
Wala
Parang
plain.
mahirap maghanap ng payong na gano'n ng shade.
Yung orange. Sana man lang customized.
Oo. Anong papa-customize natin doon?
Lahat. Yung handle, yung tela.
Kaya this, mga nakasulat.
Oo. Okay.
Hindi kami maka-cooperate. Okay, yan ang tinatawag na. State witness muna. Bago soli pera. Anyway, mga kapatid. Ayun nga, gaya ng nabanggit kanina, may mga bagong rekomendasyon ng ICI sa ombudsman na dapat kasuhan. Pero ito na, dive na tayo sa mga balita, mga kapatid. President Bongbong Marcos has spoken about the allegations against former Speaker Martin Romualdez, his cousin of course, and his cousin's former appropriations chair, Zaldi Co. And we are playing that whole message for you posted on the President's vlog very early morning today.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Kagaya ng aking nasabi nung nakaraang report ko, ay patuloy ang pagre-report ko sa taong bayan tungkol sa mga kaso at saka sa mga impormasyon na nakukuha natin tungkol sa mga flood control project na hindi maganda. At kaya ngayon ay nais kong ipalaman sa ating mga kababayan na ang ICI at saka ang DPWH ay lahat ng nakuha nila na impormasyon ay ibibigay na sa ombudsman para imbestigahan ng ombudsman. Ito ay tungkol sa mga impormasyon ng dating Speaker Martin Romualdez at saka ni Saldico. Pag nakita lahat ng ebidensya, baka mag-file ng kaso ng plunder o anti-graft o indirect bribery. Malakas naman ang loob natin na yung ombudsman, ang ginagawa lamang ay sumusunod sa ebidensya. At kung saan tayo dinadala ng ebidensya, doon pupunta ang ating investigasyon. Maraming salamat po. Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat.
And then shortly after the president's message came out, Public Works Department and the ICI, or the Independent Commission for Infrastructure, recommended charges against Romualdez and co. before the Office of the Ombudsman. And for details, we have News 5 correspondent JC Cosico. JC, okay, what can you tell us, JC?
Lord, mga kasong graft, plunder at direct bribery ang nirekomenda nga ng DPWH at ICI dito sa Office of the Ombudsman na maisa pa nga dito kina dating Congressman Zaldico at dating House Speaker Martin Romualdez. Kaugnay po yan ng kanilang umanong pagkakasangkot dito sa maanomalyang flood control projects. At kahon-kahon nga ng mga dokumento ang kanilang bit-bit dito nga sa Ombudsman kaninang umaga. At kabilang nga sa mga naging basis nila, itong mga isiniwalat ng sinasabing dating security consultant ni Zaldico na si Orly Guteza sa Senate, kung saan noon nga ay sinabi niya na he delivered itong mga mali-malitang pera dito sa bahay ni Romualdez. Ito raw yung kickback money allegedly mula nga dito sa flood control projects. Yan din nga ay kinumpirma ni Ko sa kanyang mga video statements kamakailan, no? Pero dahil nga raw hindi ito sinumpaan ni Zaldico, hindi po yan isinama dito sa joint referral ng DPWH at ng ICI. Dito po yan sa Ombudsman. Kaya hirit nila sa mga o sa mambabatas, no, sa former lawmaker ay umuwi po ng bansa. Sinabit din, Lord, ng DPWH at ng ICI dito po sa Ombudsman yung nasa 100 bilyong pisong halaga ng kontrata mula po 2016 to 2025 ng SunWest at High Tone Construction and Development na iniuugnay po kay Ko para maimbestigahan. Ay naman po sa Ombudsman, itong joint referral ng ICI and DPWH ay sasailalim po sa fact-finding ng Office of the Ombudsman at una pa lamang daw ito ayon pa nga yan sa ICI and the DPWH dahil they are expecting na meron pa or marami pa silang mga i-refer dito nga yan sa anti-graft body. Lord.
Alright. Yan po ang ating News 5 correspondent, JC Cosico. Thanks, JC. And before the President's vlog and a referral of cases against Martin Romualdez and Zaldico, the Ombudsman, Boying Remulla, said the former speaker actually reached out to him. The details in this report.
At a public forum, Ombudsman Boying Remulla revealed that former House Speaker Martin Romualdez once called him after he was linked to the flood control scandal. According to Remulla, Romualdez denied all allegations against him. The two are fraternity brothers, and Remulla described their relationship as close.
I answered his call once because we respect each other. Well, he was trying to explain his side that he had no hand in many things. But that's all I can remember.
Anong sabi?
Wala, just, diba? We just followed the evidence.
Remulla added that after that call, he never spoke with Romualdez again, saying he wanted to focus on the case. It was security consultant Orly Guteza linked to Congressman Zaldico, who earlier claimed he delivered suitcases of cash from alleged flood control kickbacks to the home of Romualdez. Ko himself confirmed the claim in a video statement. For now, the Ombudsman's investigation into Romualdez is ongoing. When asked when charges could possibly be filed, Remulla said,
"It will be filed within the year. I mean, not this year, but at least in the next 6 months or 9 months."
Oh, yes, ma'am.
You think so?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll hold you to that.
Yes, ma'am. I do not want to file a lousy case. I will never file a lousy case. I'm not that kind of person. I want things to be done properly. I want it to be documented. I want it to be solid.
Remulla also earlier said the Ombudsman will investigate the other names mentioned by Ko in the video, including President Bongbong Marcos.
The evidence will take you where it will take you. But the investigation will always lead to somewhere to some people who will be culpable. And we don't know where it will lead us right now. The revelations are fresh, and we're checking on everything.
Kahit sino pa po ito.
Wala naman tayong magagawa kasi nandiyan na yan eh. Hindi ko naman kinuha yung opisina to para magtakip para kahit kanino. I didn't get this office for that.
Just this Tuesday, the first case related to the flood control scam was filed against Co and officials of DPWH Mimaropa and SunWest.
Meantime, Zaldico's lawyer attorney Rui Rondain said his client has sufficient evidence to back his allegations against Romualdez, President Marcos, and some other palace officials. Rondain told our sister program, The Big Story, that receipts and documents will eventually be turned over to the government. He also indicated that Co may seek state witness status, claiming a lesser degree of culpability in the matter.
I've seen the evidence. He has enough. I don't know if he's shown me everything, but I've said this also. No, I let my witnesses tell their story. I don't want to preempt him. Certainly, let's let him tell his story.
Rondain added that they intend to contest the graft charges filed against Co and will pursue all available legal remedies. They will also fight moves to cancel Co's passport. The lawyer also downplayed Ombudsman Boying Remulla's assurances on Co's protection.
We'll fight it first. Labanan muna namin. Avail of all the remedies available under the law. So, and then we'll see where we go from there. Because ang feeling talaga namin, ako personally, is talagang walang kaso.
In the same interview with The Big Story, Attorney Rondain said he last spoke to Zaldico on Wednesday night, November 19, and that the former lawmaker will upload a fourth video statement on social media.
And while the flood control probe is happening, there's also the debates on the 2026 national budget. At the Senate now is Mobile Journal, Jazz Paredes. Jazz, okay, sumalang na ba yung Office of the Ombudsman at ang Justice Department sa Senado? Dalawa sa ahensyang mahalaga ngayon at very primal sa pagtutok sa mga flood control cases. Ano so far ang mga nangyari? Pakikwento po.
Yes, Lordo. Kanina nga ilan sa tinalakay sa plenary debates para sa budget ng Office of the Ombudsman para sa taong 2026, yung kanilang budget na tinrim down mula dun sa kanilang unang proposal na 9.566 billion na naging na-reduce ito sa 6.39 billion. At isa nga sa kinwestiyon ito ni Senator Ping Lacson kung appropriate ba o angkop itong budget sa dami or dagsa ng mga kaso nagmula sa ICI ngayon. At ang sagot naman dito ni Senator Win Gatchalian ay sinisikap naman ng ahensya na pagkasyahin itong ibibigay na budget sa ahensya, ngunit na wina-welcome nila yung dagdag na budget man sakaling ipagkakalob ito sa kanila. No? At kanina nga, Lord, no, kanina nung nagpag-usapan ito, bago yung kanilang budget hearing kanina, ay unang nagsalita dito si Senator Rodante Marcoleta na kung saan, bago pag-usapan yung hearing mismo, ay nagkaroon ng konting pagtatanong or pagka-question si Rodante Marcoleta tungkol sa mga dating naging pahayag ni Ombudsman Boying Remulla. At ilan dyan sa mga tinanong sa kanya ay yung kanyang pagsang-ayon doon sa bending the law statement ni Senator Erwin Tulfo noon, at yun ay nais bigyang linaw ni Senator Rodante Marcoleta dahil daw baka maging misleading ito sa taong bayan. At kanina nga sa pag-usapan kanina, ang nais daw ni Senator Rodante Marcoleta ay mag-issue ng public apology si Boying Remulla dahil nga posible itong maging misleading. Dapat daw ay maklaro ito sa taong bayan na ito ay isa lamang figure of speech.
Alright. So, ongoing pa ba ngayon itong pagdinig at sino-sino pa ang mga nakatakdang magtanong?
Sa ngayon, Lord, na natapos na yung kanina yung hearing for the Office of the Ombudsman at ngayon ay ongoing na yung budget hearing pa sa Commission on Human Rights. At kanina ang mga nag-interpolate dito ay si Senator Ping Lacson, Rodante Marcoleta, at sa ngayon ay natapos na yung kanilang budget hearing para sa Office of the Ombudsman. Lord.
Jazz, may reaksyon naman ba ang itong si Ombudsman Remulla sa kasong inirekomenda ng ICI at DPWH kina former Speaker Romualdez at pati na rin kay former Representative Zaldico?
Tama ka siya, Denise. No? Ang sabi kanina dito ni Boying Remulla nung kaninang nakausap natin siya ay hindi naman daw po pwedeng basta-basta maghain ng kaso nang hindi nila naaral yung mga ebidensya. At ayon sa pagkakausap natin sa kanya kanina ay hindi pa raw niya na-review itong inihain na rekomendasyon ng ICI dahil dumiretso din na dito sa Senado para sa plenary budget. No? Pero Ayon nga sa kanya kanina ay aaralin pa raw iyan ng ahensya bago sila maghain ng kaso, at base naman sa pagkakausap natin kanina ay posible daw maghain ng 15 kaso laban kina dating House Speaker Martin Romualdez at Zaldico bago magtapos ang taon, at sa ngayon ay marami daw nakahain at nakapila na kaso tungkol sa mga flood control projects, Denise.
Oo, wala pa dyan yung usapin ng mga budget para sa mga jail facilities, ano, at yung mga attached na mga kawani at mga ahensya sa departamentong yan. Review ulit, Jazz, kung magkano budget ang hinihingi ng DOJ at Ombudsman?
Sa ngayon, Lord, ang hinihingi ng DOJ at Ombudsman ay nasa 6.39 billion. Malaking reduction to mula dun sa 9.566 billion na original na hinihingi na budget, no? Pero ayon nga sa discussion kanina, ilalaan daw yan sa anti-corruption investigation, sa anti-corruption enforcement, ombudsman public assistance at corruption prevention. At sa ngayon, ito yung mga natinlakay kanina, Lord.
Alright. May idea ka ba kung kailan magpapatuloy yung Blue Ribbon Committee hearing?
Sa ngayon, Lord, hindi pa nagre-release kung kailan yung susunod na Blue Ribbon Committee hearing, at babantayan natin yan kung kailan yung susunod na schedule, Lord.
Alright. On that note, maraming salamat ang ating mobile journalist, Jazz Paredes. Time out muna, marami pa kaming kwento sa inyo. Magbabalik po ang Afternoon Delight.
This is AP News Minute. A pair of Israeli strikes in Gaza's southern city of Khan Yunis early Thursday killed 5 people, according to hospital officials. That raises the death toll from airstrikes in the Palestinian territory over a roughly 12-hour period to 33. Indonesia's Mount Semeru, the highest peak on Java Island, erupted Wednesday, blanketing several villages with falling ash. The eruption prompted evacuations. The Christmas market in the German city of Magdeburg opened Thursday, almost a year after it was the scene of a horrific car ramming attack that left 6 people dead. And Mick Jagger made a surprise visit to his old school in Kent, southeast England on Wednesday. The rock veteran popped into the Mick Jagger Center at Dartford Grammar School, which he opened 25 years ago.
Alright, this is still Afternoon Delight on One News. Ako po si Lourdes de Vera.
At ako naman po si Denise Tan. Magandang hapon pong muli.
As we promised, we have more stories for you. The so-called king and queen of contractors, Sara and Curly Discaya, have several vehicles less. And for those wondering how much the couple's first batch of seized vehicles fetched, this report has the answer.
7 luxury vehicles owned by spouses Curly and Sara Discaya were lined up by the Bureau of Customs at the port area in Manila. The units were confirmed to be smuggled and are now being put up for public auction. Included in the seized vehicles are a Toyota Tundra, Toyota Sequoia, 2 Mercedes-Benz G-Class SUVs, a Lincoln Navigator, and a Bentley Bentayga. Present at the auction were Customs Commissioner Ariel Nepomuceno, DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon, Finance Secretary Frederick Go, and ICI Chairperson Andres Reyes. Secretary Dizon even checked the Rolls-Royce now famous built-in umbrella.
Yung payong na yun, ewan ko kung yung payong pa lang, ilang milyon na yun. Pera natin yan eh. So may kasamang galit, pero at the same time, may kasama ding tuwa eh. Na finally, mababawi na natin lahat to. Makakakuha na tayo ng hustisya.
Itong gagawin natin ngayong auction, ito ay hindi lamang upang makalikom tayo ng more than 110 million minimum possible proceeds. Mas importante dito sa pera o pondo na maaari natin makuha ay ang simbolismo at ang pagpapahalaga natin na pag ikaw ay gumawa ng mali, ikaw ay mananagot at ang pera ng bansa dapat ay pakinabangan ng ating mga kababayan.
After the first round of bidding, 3 luxury vehicles were sold. The 2 Mercedes-Benz units both went to Simplex Industrial Corporation for 15 million pesos each. Jewelry company Le Central Jewelries won the Lincoln Navigator for 7.1 million pesos. According to Customs, winning bidders may now claim the vehicles. The BOC may also lower the floor price for the 4 failed bid cars, including the Rolls-Royce.
Mas ideal daw kung maibaba na nasa mga 30 million range yung Rolls-Royce. For this auction kasi, we used a 10% depreciation factor, but we can now consider perhaps maximizing to 16%.
The second round of bidding for the remaining 4 units, including the rest of the Discaya luxury vehicle fleet, will be held in the next 2 weeks. Authorities insist this is just the first step in holding accountable those who plundered public funds.
Now, the Office of the Ombudsman says it is investigating Pampanga 3rd District Representative Aurelio Don Gonzales over alleged conflict of interest. Ombudsman Boying Remulla says the probe covers Gonzalez's construction firm and its government contracts extending beyond flood control projects to other possible prohibited or conflicting interests. Recall that an earlier research by the PCIJ, the Philippine Center for Investigative Journalism, had linked the lawmaker's family to A.D. Gonzalez Jr. Construction and Trading Company Incorporated.
People didn't believe that there will be any accountability whatsoever and they were violating the law. Harap-harapan. Kasi nga walang nanguhuli eh. Bawal yan eh. It's a prohibited activity. It's a conflict of interest thing that is found in so many laws on corruption. Kaya mahirap na makatakas dyan.
Ano po kina-investigate sa kay Kong Gonzales?
Yung kanyang construction company at mga projects. Siyempre, yun naman yun eh, di ba? It's not just about flood control. It's about other illegal interests, unlawful interests.
Gonzales, for his part, maintains he has no knowledge of any formal investigation, describing the issue as recycled. He said, and we quote, "While I welcome any inquiry on the matter, I am not aware of an ongoing ombudsman formal investigation against me on prohibited interest. I recall that a case against me involving the same projects filed before the same ombudsman was dismissed sometime in 2023 for lack of merit. It appeared to be a rehearsed and recycled subject, if any." The probe forms part of the Ombudsman's wider crackdown on so-called contractors or congressmen who are also contractors. Remulla says about 10 lawmakers are under investigation, which he called low-hanging fruit.
Nasa ano pa lang tayo, nasa 10 pa lang siguro tayo. Kasi isa-isa yan eh. Kailangan hihimayin mo eh. Dahil maraming magaling magpatakbo eh. At marami namang hindi na nagtago, talagang ginawa na lang. Yung ginawa na lang muna, yun ang unahin natin. Kasi tinatawag na low-hanging fruit. O talaga maraming sabit dito, maraming sabit dito.
Meanwhile, President Marcos will be in Cebu this afternoon to launch Oplan kontra Baha. And for details, we have one new Cebu desk, Dale Israel. Dale, okay, sino-sino ang mga kasama ng presidente dyan? At ang pangalan ng lugar ay, tama ba, Mahiga Creek near the M. Logarta Bridge.
Tama, Lord. Maayong hapon, Lord and Denise. We are reporting here from Cebu, where President Bongbong Marcos is actually in the province today for the launch of the Oplan Kontra Baha, a major initiative aimed at cleaning and declogging the rivers of Metro Cebu. The program kicked off through a clearing of waterways that have long been identified as contributing factors to the widespread flooding that recently affected the province. The ceremonial launch was held earlier at the Mahiga River, a major tributary of the Butuanon River, with the President, our DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon, Governor Pamela Baricuatro, Cebu City Mayor Nestor Archival, Mandawi City Mayor Jonky Owano, along with other top officials and top local officials of Cebu. The river cleanup includes dredging operations, drainage declogging, and the removal of obstructions to restore the water flow. Heavy equipment such as bulldozers, 6x6 trucks, and backhoes have already been positioned on site to begin the work. The visit comes as Cebu continues to recover from the devastating floods brought about by Typhoon Tino, which have already claimed 141 lives, with 44 individuals still missing. Officials have also recorded 1,600 injuries. More than 129,000 homes have been damaged, with most of those affected areas include Liluan, Balamban, and Cebu City. Upland barangays in Cebu City remain without water, while large parts of Liluan, Tabogon, and Camotes Grove Islands continue to suffer from major water supply disruption. As early as this morning, DPWH personnel already began clearing operations there at Mahiga Creek ahead of the official launch of this Oplan Kontra Baha, which will also build dams at upland barangays in Cebu City. Officials say the program aims to address also long-standing gaps in the implementation of flood mitigation projects and reduce the region's vulnerability to severe flooding. Back to you, Lord.
Dale, can you tell us about the situation of that particular creek during the last typhoon? At gaano ka, yan ba ay tumaas talaga yung tubig niya sa area na yan?
Lord, Mahiga River is always flooded every time there is a heavy downpour here in Cebu. Yung Mahiga is the boundary between Cebu City and Mandawi City, and umulan, bumabaha talaga yung Mahiga River. Ito ay directly going into the North Reclamation Area of Cebu City, na kung saan ay mataas din yung tubig pag bumabaha, Lord.
Ayun. So maraming basura at maraming mga, let's say, mga kung ano-ano mga nakabara ang nandyan. Ano? Tita Denise, may tanong ka kay Dale.
Dale, saan nga ulit? May pupuntahan nga ba ang presidente after nitong Oplan kontra Baha launch niya?
After the launch, the President will be going to the Shangri-La Resort in Mactan Island, where there will be the Asia Pacific Regional Space Agency or Space Agencies Forum that will be held there at Mactan Resort or the Shangri-La Mactan Resort in Mactan Island.
Dale, yung particular part na yun ng Shangri-La, yung sa Mactan, ano, puro Hotel Rose yan no? Marami bang na-damage din dyan? Ang ironic dyan, may mga hotels, magkakatabi halos, tapos may mga housing na maliliit na nakatapat niya lang halos across the street lang. May mga nadali ba dyan, Dale?
Sa Lapu-Lapu City, there's no casualty reported in Lapu-Lapu City, and the residents in the area are among those that are safe from during Typhoon Tino, Lord.
Alright. Maraming salamat. Ang ating man in Cebu, si Dale Israel, One New Cebu Desk. Thank you, Dale.
And here now is a quick rundown of more stories on One News. Presidential son Sandro Marcos and 38 lawmakers from the Northern Luzon Alliance have signed a manifesto expressing full support for House Speaker Bogie D. The group praised Dee's steady and impartial leadership and urged colleagues to rise above political noise. Deputy Speaker Ronaldo Puno also denied talks he is replacing Dee, saying he continues to support the Speaker. The alliance also issued a separate statement backing President Marcos and his anti-corruption and governance agenda. The Justice Department is reporting more skeletal remains and other items have been recovered in Taal Lake in the search for the missing Sabongeros. 6 pieces of bones were recovered on November 17 alongside clothing items. 25 pieces of human remains were found on November 6 and another 26 on November 18. At least 30 people linked to alleged isabong game fixing were reported missing between 2021 and 2022, though officials believe the number could be higher. The International Criminal Court's Appeals Chamber is set to issue its decision on former President Rodrigo Duterte's appeal against his continued detention in The Hague. That will be out on November 28 at 5:30 p.m. Philippine time. Duterte is challenging an earlier ruling by Pre-Trial Chamber 1 that denied his request for provisional release. Digong is detained at the ICC over alleged crimes against humanity. Former Banban Tarlac Mayor Alice Go has filed a motion to remain at the Pasig City Jail's female dormitory, delaying her transfer to the correctional institution for women in Mandaluyong. The motion is scheduled for a hearing on November 26. A Pasig court earlier sentenced Go and 7 others to 20 to 40 years in prison for qualified human trafficking over Pogo and Scam Hub operations. And Canlaon volcano emitted gray plumes earlier today, rising about 75 meters above the summit. Canlaon remains under alert level 2, which means continued abnormal activity.
In other news, the Copenhagen Institute for Future Studies has released its 2025 Index for COPD, or Chronic Obstructive Pulmonary Disease. It shows global progress in disease management while highlighting areas that still require urgent action. And our Joey Francisco has the report.
On World COPD Day, the Copenhagen Institute for Future Studies, through its Respiratory Health Initiative, released the 2025 Chronic Obstructive Pulmonary Disease Index. Data that show how the world is tackling the disease. Compared to the 2024 index, the new findings confirm stability in COPD care in many territories, but also highlights the fact that a lot more action needs to be done.
Let us make a shared commitment to turn words into action and awareness into oxygen for Malaysia, for Asia, and for the world.
Last week in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Jose Luis Castro, the World Health Organization's special envoy for chronic respiratory diseases, told journalists that COPD remains one of the most underestimated global health threats. COPD kills over 3 million people each year and affects almost 400 million.
You can talk about deaths, you can talk about numbers, but it's also costing the economy, the global economy. It's a huge drain. So when you talk about the economic picture of COPD, $2 trillion USD is the cost of NCDs to the global economy. 2 trillion. And it's estimated that COPD accounts for nearly 150 billion of that. So it's a huge drain.
COPD is a lung disease that causes restricted airflow and breathing problems. Though manageable, COPD is incurable, hence the need for early detection. It affects lung function progressively in an irreversible manner, causing symptoms such as chronic cough, phlegm, difficulty in breathing, wheezing, and tiredness. Experts say COPD often receives clinical attention only when it becomes life-threatening in patients, especially those with multiple non-communicable diseases. COPD is a concern in Southeast Asia, where smoking is rampant and air pollution is among the world's worst. In the Philippines, it remains among the top 10 leading causes of death among Filipinos, with majority of cases due to smoking. Misdiagnosis also often happen in the Philippines because there is a lack of awareness about COPD. Neighboring countries can learn a lot from Malaysia and how it is working to improve COPD care. From aggressive info campaigns, reforms in health insurance coverage, and even state-of-the-art testing that includes artificial intelligence, like what was offered in this lung event organized just outside Kuala Lumpur.
Moving forward, actually, Malaysia is committed to continue to strengthen this lung health initiative. Of course, we want to improve the equitable access to care, especially the low-income population. So that's our main focus. Advancing global collaborative research, working together with WHO, and we also champion the ASEAN.
Proving that a shift towards proactive strategies is essential in dealing with COPD. Reporting from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Jovi Francisco, we are One News.
Now we also give you a quick look at stories from our media partners. The Philippine Star is reporting about the Health Department's assurance that it is safe to eat pork. That's after several lechon stores were ordered closed in La Loma, Quezon City due to the African swine fever or ASF. The DOH explained people cannot acquire ASF from infected pigs. Still, health officials are urging the public to cook pork properly. Meantime, Business World has obtained documents showing that the Marcos government has collected 6.57 billion pesos from a 12% value-added tax on digital services. The digital tax took effect in June and is seen to provide a lift to revenue intake at a time when slower growth and a corruption probe are weighing on collections. For more details of these stories, you can visit the social media pages of the Philippine Star and Business World. Do check out as well the social media platforms of One News PH for the very latest news.
And this is still Afternoon Delight on One News. We just need to pause for another break and we'll be right back.
November 21st, 1877. Inventor Thomas Edison announces the invention of the phonograph after testing the device by reciting a nursery rhyme.
Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go.
1973.
Without going into details, apply to the extent.
President Richard Nixon's attorney reveals a White House tape recording related to the Watergate scandal contains an 18-and-a-half-minute gap. Experts who later studied the damaged tape find evidence of several deliberate erasures. Nixon resigns from office the following year. 2001. In a case that baffles investigators, Ottilie Lundgren, a 94-year-old woman in Connecticut, dies of inhalation anthrax. She is the fifth and final victim of the anthrax scare that shook the nation following the September 11th attacks. 1985. Jonathan Pollard, a former U.S. Navy intelligence analyst, is arrested, accused of spying for Israel. Pollard later pleads guilty and is sentenced to life in prison. And 1934.
You're the top. You're Napoleon Brandy.
In New York, the Cole Porter musical Anything Goes, starring Ethel Merman, opens on Broadway. Today in History, November 21st. Shirley Smith, The Associated Press.
And you're still watching Afternoon Delight. Thank you for staying with us. And
Our delight of the day ay bagnet chicharon.
Abi,
Bakit nga ba?
bakit nga ba bagnet
Nako,
chicharon?
teka nahaharap.
Actually,
Pakita natin.
yung mga salitang bagnet at chicharon ay hindi kailangan ng dahilan. Hindi nangangailangan ng rational. Parang ano? Anong mga bagay yung ganun?
Teka, titikman ko na.
Parang beer? Parang natikman mo na kanina yan.
Sige,
kunyari titikman natin for the first time.
Oo. Actually, kaya off-frame. Kaya wala siya sa frame kasi nahatak na namin kanina.
Anong kaibahan nyo sa ordinaryong chicharon? Smile.
Grabe.
Ginustuhan. Feeling ko pwede mo ulamin to eh.
Why not?
Ito na.
Teka lang, na-stress ako bigla dun sa ano ko. Okay. Okay, here are stories on social media. Unahin natin. On the Transportation Department's Facebook page, it is National Bike Day 2025.
Aba! Sa ikauunlad ng bayan, sabi nga ng panahon ng martial law, tinwist nila disiplina ang kailangan. Pero, sabi daw ng isang komedyante na urban myth daw ito, bisikleta ang kailangan.
Ayun. So apparently, ito trivia lang, there are 218,866 cyclists nationwide. Ganun pala yun, ang dami pala.
Feeling ko, sa kaya nila nakuha yung number na yan, hindi naman pinaparegister yung mga bike.
Ano to? Ay, may Day 1, November 21. Okay. May active transport bazaar ng 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Saan yan?
And then, it says dito ay... Naku, hindi ko mabasa.
Ako
Sa Quezon City.
Okay, sa mga bike fans, sa Quezon City Hall, merong ribbon untying ceremony and opening program at may transport bazaar doon din sa Elliptical Road sa Quezon City Hall, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay.
Alam mo ba, partner, sabi dati ni Albert Einstein, ang buhay daw ay parang pagbibisikleta lamang. Para hindi ka mahulog, hindi ka tumumba, hindi ka sumemplang. Diretso lang ang tingin and never stop pedaling.
Ayun. Don't stop din pag katapos ng day 1 dahil may day 2 pa pala.
May day 2 pa pala. Pero pag may mga sasakyan na malaki kayong mag-stop kayo, huwag din dire-diretso.
Ay, oo, nakakatakot.
Masakit, tsaka masakit.
At tsaka delikado. Huwag nyo na pong i-risk. Ano?
Okay. So, marunong ka mag-bike?
Marunong. Pero matagal na akong hindi nakakapag-bike kasi wala din naman akong area dito kung saan ako pwedeng mag-bike. Takot-takot tumabi sa traffic eh.
Hindi, iilagan ko ng mga yun. So, meron ka lang mga blink.
Talaga ba? Ay, may day...
Ay,
ganon. May day 3 pa pala. Okay, makasaysayang QC Bike Trail. Ito may schedule. The schedule is on your screen right now. Kasama dyan yung oras ng registration at 4:30 a.m. Tapos may opening program and then the bike ride briefing, of course. And then the ceremonial horn blast at 6 a.m.
Horn blast?
Oo.
Tandaan natin ang Amsterdam noong 1970s, grabe ang traffic. It was not until nagpasya silang lahat na
damihan yung bike.
Ayusin natin yung urban planning natin. At tingnan mo ngayon, bisikleta, ang tatangkad pa nila.
Nababanat,
Ang China din dati, di ba? Puro bisikleta, halos wala kang makikita ng sasakyan. Ngayon, everything is made in China.
Okay. Sige. Ito naman, ito talagang trending na trending sa social media. Miss Universe 2025 were our very own Atisa Manalo placed third runner-up. At syempre, madami ang nalungkot, madami ang hindi makatanggap. Isa na si dating Miss Universe Philippines, Michelle D. Sa umalma. Medyo...
Anong sinabi?
Meron kasi siyang post Oo. Papakita ba natin yung post? Ayan, sabi niya, I'm so confused. Oo.
Tapos may sumagot ba sa kanya? Minong in-announce, baligtad ata ang pagkaka-announce. Yun na nga. Kasi may ibang humihirit na post na ayusin daw nila. Ang dapat daw naging sequence. Pero ito yung lumalabas, Ang sabi, kung sa iba, ang daming nabilib dito sa representante ng Ivory Coast.
Yes, oo.
Excuse me. As much as possible pala, ayaw na nila gamitin yung English name na yun. Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire. Anyway, papahirapan nyo pa kami. O, yun daw kasi parang ganda daw ang sagot, tapos iba yung dating. At mukhang maraming magkakaroon ng maraming fans ito. So dapat daw si Miss Ivory Coast at ang first runner-up ang Pilipinas. Second runner-up Venezuela. Third runner-up Thailand. Fourth runner-up Mexico dapat. Kasi nga maraming kontrobersya. Bakit, Tita Denise?
Well, isa dun sa mga tinuturo ng mga tao because not long ago, alam naman natin na nagkaroon ng
walkout.
Tension, between the director and Miss Mexico. Tapos kung saan nag-walkout pa si Miss Mexico. Tapos some actually contestants pa from other countries nag-walkout din.
Bakit nga ba siya nag-walkout? Kasi parang sinisingle out siya?
Parang siningle out siya. I think I rewatched the video a few days ago na ang sinasabi, bakit daw kasi hindi nagpo-post ng promotional materials itong si Miss Mexico. Tapos na-single out siya dun sa isang parang conference room. Ayun. Tapos nung tumayo siya,
obligasyon pala yun?
Nung tumayo siya, si Miss Mexico, hindi ko alam kung magsasalita pa lang or nagsasalita na, sinabi nung Thai director na parang you're not, I'm rephrasing pero parang you're not given the opportunity to talk. Parang ganon. So, ayun, nag-walk out siya.
Oo. Tapos siya ngayon ang winner.
Yes.
Oo, may mga nag-tweet din, sabi parang, ang tatay daw na itong si Mexico ay, Miss Mexico ay, tama ba, kasama sa negosyo ang may-ari ng...
Parang ganon, oo.
Pero may hirit. Maganda naman ang sagot ni Mexico nung nagkasagutan sila ni Nawat.
Ayun.
Si Nawat yung direktor. Anyway, kung may mga kasamahan kayo na mainit ng ulo,
pagbigyan nyo na, ibigay nyo na sa kanila ang araw na to.
check yun.
Okay. But again, we congratulate Miss Atisa Manalo
Pero may
pa rin.
congratulate din kay Jinky Pacquiao.
Yes.
Aba, talaga?
May kamukha daw. Dahil kamukha siya ng Miss Universe 2025 Mexico. Online ba yun sinasabi ng mga tao?
Pero ito lamang pa rin daw ang Pilipinas sa Mexico pagdating sa paramihan ng mga
Title holders?
Of course, number 1, United States. Sunod na ng Venezuela. Pangatlo, Puerto Rico. Pilipinas, 4 pa rin tayo So kung nanalo tayo ngayon,
5 sana.
Parang tayo na tayo di Puerto Rico. Ang Mexico pa, 3 pa lang din. Yan.
Ayun. Grabe itong side-by-side comparison, ano? Sino kayang nakakita nito sa social media?
Grabe, ang daming time.
Oo.
Pero either may gusto sa statement yan, or marami lang talaga siyang time.
Ayun.
Anyway, pageant, baka mo.
Okay.
Nako, eto na po, ang tunay na title holder ng pinakamalupit na segment sa buong daigdig, ang I Saw the Signs. Therese Denise Patricia Bongtan.
Galing mga pangalan na yun. Okay.
Ito mong pangalan? Hindi,
Pageant intro ulit tayo. Sige nga.
Papakilala natin, Miss Paranaque.
Eto, huwag kayong makulit kung ayaw nyong...
Kazakhstan!
Pwede. Okay, next.
Okay, next. Miss Universe intro sa bansa. Pag tumingin ng lalaki sa'yo, huwag bigyan ng...
Malaysia!
Asok. Oo nga naman.
Sweet lang. Okay.
Okay, next country intro.
Ang dami mong dahilan, ang dami mong palusot, wala nang pero. Okay na, sige na, next na. Peru.
Hindi ako, kasi para malinis yung sampling ko sa tao na mamaya. Okay, ang susunod na palabas ay rated
PG. Ganon. Okay.
Sa kakatawa to Okay, next. Okay, Hindi tricycle, hindi taxi, hindi bus, kundi
Egypt. Okay. Sige. Naubos yung tawa ko.
Ang tataba ng utak ng
Oo
mga
nga
nag-isip
eh.
nito sa mga ano yan, sa mga comedy bars, ang daming ganyan.
Okay, so kung may makita po kayong mga signs, please send them to us at afternoondelightON@gmail.com.
28, 29, 78, 79,
Haiti! In fairness, bigla ako naisip yun, ha?
Haiti.
Alright, sige, binabati namin lahat na nanonood sa Afternoon Delight via live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
Abay, may time tayo para basahin ang mga pangalang yan.
Tita Rodel, Tita Jane, na nag-a-agree daw sa edad ko. Hi!
Hello po. Demokrasya naman tayo. Malaya naman Oo. Pero tita, you're free to to hold your own opinions but not invent your own facts. Joke lang. Opo.
Okay, John Centelleses, of course.
Marion Ladja, of course. Ayan, ha?
Teka, hanapin natin. Ay! May ads!
May ads. Napaghahalatang naka-premium ang Tita Denise natin. Opo.
Walang pang-premium. Okay.
Abangan niyo po si Tita Denise mamaya sa Frontline.
Yes.
Pilipinas.
Kita-kita po tayo
Siya po
doon.
magpe-present ng sports mamaya.
Let There Be Light, nanonood sa atin. Of course, si Jinx.
Ano ang pangalan ng programa natin? Afternoon.
Jinx 18.
Tinitingnan ko rin sa aking account na premium.
Ikaw na.
Let There Be Light, of course, ang Angono. Happy Fiesta sa Angono Rizal. O si Jinx 89, Mexicutioner din si Jinky. Oo. Sabi naman ni DR 7031, pwede pabati po kami. Mga kaibigan ko sila Coco, Lord Jen, Alvin, Noah, Mickey.
Hello.
Matagal yun na kami na fans.
Ay, wow.
Isa sa paborito namin na banda noon ang banda nyo na Radioactive Sago Project. Salamat, DR 7031.
Salamat sa
Past tense na yun, ha?
panonood. Oo.
Raymond Bartolay. Ma'am Denise, sleeveless ka ngayon, ha? Single ka, girl. Ha, 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 ha.
Ganun
Sa maraming
ba?
puso-puso.
Ay, hello, Raymond.
Raymond Bartolay. Ang
Ito,
masasabi
si Let
ko
There
lang
Be
dyan
Light.
ay bilang-bilang din ng mga daliri.
Ayun.
Ayan. Maraming saradong part.
Bakit?
Basahin mo yung comment ng Jinx 89. Oy, Jinx 89, ha? Hindi totoo yan. Yung iba nasa newsroom din.
Hindi ko mahanap. Mamaya
John Centelices, 1762, masakit sa Almoranas yung biking, walking lang ako. Too much information.
Bakit naman? Ba't naman i-mention mo pa yun?
Binasa ko eh.
Oo, hindi yung nag-comment.
Sabi ni John Centelices, may kaibigan ako tinanong siya diretso. Deny niya, hindi raw nangyayari yung mga yon. Ayan, ha? Sabi naman ni, ang kulit ni Let There Be Light, ha?
Anong sabi na naman?
Sabi niya, Happy Fiesta sa Angono. Sana may sukang paungbong. Wow, bagnet si Charon. Snoopy, Ami. Mula simula hanggang tapos ng Afternoon Delight, solid sa inyo. Thank you, Snoopy, Ami.
Thank you po. Okay, may pahabol pa ba tayo?
Francis is them. As the Mantis. Happy Friday. Tita Baby from Bukawi.
Hello,
Edward
Tita
Sundao.
Baby.
Danilo Natividad, of course. At palagay ko, Cesar Carino. Bago makasuhan ng mga corrupt officials sa kaalis na sila ng bansa, ano kaya solution para di sila makaalis ng bansa before masampahan sila ng kaso? Mike Policarpio, of course. Nico Cabales. At M. Laja. Meron ba tayo dyan? Meron, Mario, no? Digital Womp at natapos din.
Salamat po sa lahat sa inyong nanonood sa atin. And that will have to do it for us today and this week. Thank you for watching Afternoon Delight. Enjoy your weekend. Ako po, si Denise Tan.
Sa Lunes ulit, alas 2:00 magsama-sama ulit tayo. Kita-kits po. Ako po si Lourdes de Vera. And kapatid, we are one news, all sides, all the time. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Happy weekend.
The DNR.